Hello everybody, Aaron the Knight here, and welcome to Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is the third game in the series. It is also made by No Wonder, just like the last two. And as you can see, I do have a save game. There is a glitch in this game on the newer, like Windows 7, 8, and 10. And I think I've fixed it. And if we get to that point and it's glitched, I've tested multiple times with that save, so I'm not going to save over that one. I'm going to do the second save. Let's go.
It says here that Sirius Black has escaped from the wizard prison, Azkaban.
No one's ever broken out before.
12 years ago, Black murdered 13 people with a single curse. Well, at least we'll be safe at Hogwarts. What's wrong, Harry?
Ron, I overheard your dad talking about Sirius Black last night. The Ministry of Magic thinks he's after me.
Black's escaped to come after you? Oh, Harry, you'll have to be really, really careful. Don't go looking for trouble.
I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me.
But they'll catch him, won't they? I mean, they've got all the muggles looking out for him too.
Scabbers, come back! Can't you keep that monster under control?
Calm down, Ron. You don't want to wake Professor Lupin.
Don't worry, Ron. We'll help you find Scabbers.
And right off the bat, we can see some of the major differences in this game. Look at the animations, just for one. Look at, like, Ron and Hermione.
Oh, brilliant. Scabbers could have gone anywhere.
Crookshanks doesn't understand
There
that
he
it's
goes.
wrong to chase Scabbers. You can cast Alahamora to open that door, Harry. Hold down the left mouse button to activate your wand.
Keep holding while you move the mouse to aim your wand. That's it!
Alahamora.
Now let go of the mouse button and you'll cast a spell. There he is!
There's a lot of things different with this game,
We can
but a
climb
lot of
over
things the
this
same.
range, Harry. We just need to walk up to it and we'll be able to start climbing.
So like walking up to it and just climbing over it, it's the same.
Great.
Right then, you lead the way.
It
Walk forward towards the crates.
It
and
looks a
click
lot
the right
better,
mouse button to
honestly.
jump.
Just like the last game, I had a lot of graphical glitches with.
Let's pick up these multi-pass beams.
So there's a lot of
Red
things
George
that
will
are
trade some wicked stuff for them at their shop.
somewhat different.
I suppose we'll have to push this thing out of the way.
Or one of us could cast a pulso.
And here we see the main difference. We can actually play as all three of these characters. So that is really interesting.
Hold down the left mouse button. Move the mouse to aim the spell. Then release the button to cast.
Yeah. So here's another thing. The Pulso, that is the Rick Decempera outline, but it's a different spell.
Nice one, Hermione. Right. Now
And it
where's
reminds
that
me
rat
more
of yours?
of
Alahamora! There's usually
Nintendo.
Cast Alahamora to open it, Hermione.
Alahamora! Alahamora!
As you can see, I've gone through this a couple times to try to fix that glitch.
Thank goodness. If we
Save
walk
game
into
books
this
work the
safe
same way,
it'll start our adventures up to this
but they do
point.
look nicer than they used to. They were just kind of a hovering book. Now it actually looks like there's something on the pages instead of just a white book. And Scabbers.
Oh, great. Scabbers went behind that wall.
Oh, really, Ron? You might think about training your rat.
Wow! It's a magically locked cabinet. We need to cast at the same time to open it. All three of us. I'll start, and you two join in.
And here's another difference. There are things that require all three
Hello!
people to unlock. Or to do.
What's that thing?
It's a gargoyle, of course.
Cast Lumos at it, Ron, and a secret area will light up.
Yeah, Harry would know. He's spent a lot of time with it. see, now here we see where where the pulso seems to be more like Rick Decempra.
Oh yeah, that was loads of fun.
Another difference, and something that's more similar to the first game.
A chocolate
Frogs don't jump around and run away from you.
Strength back after that running with those books.
Obviously I didn't take any damage from the books, but yeah, you can see how it works. I don't know if we'll have the freedom to switch
I'm not so sure about this carriage.
whenever.
What's in those cages?
It's spiders, your least favorite thing,
Definitely
Ron.
not supposed to be in here.
Can't leave scabbers, can we? Come on, follow me.
You can probably tell I'm talking a lot over the tutorial stuff. It's similar to what we've seen.
Well, look who it is. Hottie and the Weasel. I should have known this pathetic excuse for a rat had something to do with you.
Draco Malfoy. So they put you in the creature's carriage, did they?
Probably the only place you could find a friend.
Actually, I do have a rather interesting friend I'd like to meet. Everyone play nicely now.
Oh no! What's that monstrous looking book?
Actually, I believe it's a copy of the Monster Book of Monsters.
Cast of the pages.
We'll knock them out of the air, Harry. You finish them off.
Okay. So
Watch
we're
out.
working together
Rick Decempra!
as a team to try to take out these pages.
Rick Decempra!
Rick Decempra! We're outnumbered! Rick
Not by much, Ron. We're outnumbered by 1.
Rick Decempra! Rick Decempra! Rick Decempra!
See, but here's the other thing I just noticed. This is Rick Decempra.
Rick Decempra! Rick Decempra!
Oh, that was my bad. That was totally my bad. So I actually took some damage there. That's surprising.
Well done! Is it okay to scream now?
Ron, you really do need to work on the accuracy of your spell casting.
A wizard card! I love collecting these.
If we search around enough at Hogwarts, we can find all 80 collectors.
Oh, there's only 80. Okay.
We can look inside the Folio Universitas after picking up a collector's card. Press the escape key and click on the picture of the card at the top of the screen.
So it's a good time to look at the menu. Obviously we have our objective, current objective, the health of each of the players. Harry's stamina is currently down because of the little bit of a beating that I accidentally took. We have the Marauders map, which we apparently can get from Fred Weasley. Portraits passwords, which I honestly don't know what these do, other than they're probably like secret areas. Mini game menu, they are apparently Hippogriff, Monster Book of Monsters, and Pixie mini games, and these are the cards that we can get from each round. There are our beans, pumpkin pasties, and cauldron cakes. We can use our things at Fred and George's shop. We have our challenge shields, which will be explained a little bit later. Our Folio Universalis, Universitalis, however you say that, which just is the wizard cards, like always. And then options, which we're not going to look at because I don't know if that could glitch the game, and I had to do so much to get this working.
Scabbers! You've given us a lot of trouble, you useless rat!
Come on, let's get back to our compartment before we're missed.
What's happening?
Ron, do whatever you can to block the door. I'll go for help.
Lock the door? What's out there? Deponso!
What's out there is your worst nightmare, Ron.
Deponso!
Now those should have the symbol inside, but I don't know. Those kind of glitched at some point. So like there should be the symbol right there, but I don't know. In my way of fixing it, I may have glitched it a little bit.
None of us is hiding Sirius Black under our cloaks. Go!
Dun dun dun.
Harry! Are you alright?
What happened? What was that thing?
A Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban. We better head back. We'll be at Hogwarts in a few minutes.
Are you sure you're alright, Harry?
Fine. I'm fine.
Harry, Ron and Hermione were delighted to be back at Hogwarts. Harry's encounter with the Dementor had caused him no serious harm, other than a growing feeling of dread. The three friends hurried to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons.
I'm Professor Lupin, your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Our first lesson involves the spell Carpe Retractum. Ron Weasley, would you please join me?
Me? Are you sure? Hermione's loads better at spells.
You'll do fine, Ron. Just step through this door to begin.
And it's Ron's turn to do a challenge dungeon thing.
Hello? Professor Lupin?
Welcome to the Carpe Retractum Challenge, Ron. There are 10 challenge shields scattered throughout the challenge. Some are well hidden. Find all 10 shields to earn a visit to the Bean bonus room. If you don't find all the shields your first time through, you can always come back. Complete the challenge by collecting the final shield. Let's get started.
So those are basically the challenge stars of this game?
Carpe Retractum has 2 primary uses. To pull yourself towards something, or to pull something towards you. See if you can find a statue to cast the spell at. Then, watch what happens.
Carpe Retractum!
Oh, that's terrifying.
Impulsion! Carpe Retractum!
Excellent. You can also use Carpe Retractum to pull certain levers. See if you can find one on a wall and try it out.
Carpe Retractum!
So I do want to
I
find
think I remember how to use these.
all of the...
Or maybe not.
First, cast Spongify on the tile to make it bouncy. Now, leap onto the tile to spring into the air. Remember, click the right mouse button to jump.
Yeah. So, I do plan on trying to find all of the challenge shields, and I want to try to find all of the wizard cards.
Carpe Retractum can also be used to pull things towards you. See if you can find something to cast at. Then climb up onto it.
Carpe Retractum!
But we'll see what happens. Who knows, there could be a glitch like in the last game.
Carpe Retractum!
And here we find our first challenge shield.
Impulsion!
You can jump over pits like this one, Ron. Hold down the forward arrow key to run towards it. When you get to the edge, continue holding the arrow key and press the right mouse button to jump.
Yeah, I'll never get used to it. I was trying to use the mouse button to jump, but spacebar works better for me. Okay, there we go. Beans.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay. I was wondering how we got over there. Ooh, card. Oh, okay.
Carpe Retractum can also be used on certain ropes. Now give it a go.
If you guys watched my wand test video, you'll know that I am terrified of heights. So, yeah. So now we come to the part where there's a glitch, and we'll see if it works.
Professor Lupin? That thing doesn't look very friendly.
That is an Impron. Beware. It might throw exploding wizard crackers. Spells may not be effective in this situation. Try not to let the wizard crackers touch you while they're in the air. When they land, you can pick them up. But be careful. If you're not quick enough, the crackers will explode.
So, is that gonna... Oh, yep, okay.
Go
So
ahead,
it's
Ron.
working. So what would happen
Perfect, Ron. Now
is that
let's put your training to the test.
the guy would throw the wizard
the
cracker in the
test?
cutscene, and then not work after that.
Oh, right! Pumpkin pasties! These are worth a lot more than
So
beans.
you just stand there. Oh, are they?
Hello,
So something I find interesting, I'm glad that glitch worked.
hello.
The actual thing worked. One thing I find interesting, pumpkin pasties and cauldron cakes, I believe, were in the PS2 and GameCube versions of these, of the first two games, maybe? At least, I know at least the first, yeah, I think the first two. I haven't played much of those.
Oh no! I hope that noise isn't what I think it is.
That is.
Ring the Stempler!
Okay, so we still use Rick December on these guys.
Ring the Stempler! Ring the Stempler!
I hate these guys, I hate these guys.
Whoa! A cauldron cake! I'll bet they're worth loads more than beans in Fred and George's shop. Hello!
Can chests have multiple stages? So basically I could just get 3 frogs out of that. I didn't need 3 frogs, but I could get 3 frogs.
Deposo! 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 Deposo!
Hey! Challenge shield. I didn't even realize that was there. Did I step on that? Just to make sure it's not like, okay. Not like a weighted pressure plate or something. Okay.
Not too sure about this. Carpe retractor!
Neither am I, Ron, but here we are.
Carpe retractor!
Hey, secret area. Okay. That worked out well.
Carpe retractor!
Okay, so I can just hang there like those ones are moving, so I can just hang there until I can drop down on it.
Carpe
Okay.
retractor!
Seems cool. Can I just hang here indefinitely? Probably.
Carpe retractor!
Okay, so there's one up there that I see.
Carpe retractor!
Oh gosh. How would you get to that one?
Carpe retractor!
That's how you get to it. Okay. We're back over there.
Carpe retractor!
That. Got another of those.
Carpe retractor!
This is all going well so far. Hey, save game book. Cool.
Deposo! Deposo! Carpe retractor!
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay. I was curious as to what happened. That's what happens.
Deposo! Deposo!
Trying to make sure I look around, look for secret areas.
Carpe retractor!
Did I? Yeah, okay. Okay, don't see. Oh, fire crab.
Professor?
That's a fire crab, Ron.
Definitely different looking than
Be
previously.
careful. It can shoot fire out of its, well, out of its backside. Cast Rictu Sempra to knock it over. Then cast again as needed to knock the fire crab into the trap.
So definitely different looking. They're purple now instead of red. and they
Please
raise
tell
their
me that's the way
hind
out.
end thing. There's that up there. But there's nothing I can really do about that, so move on. Of course, there's more.
Ring December! Ring December! Ring December! Ring December! Ring December! Hello, more.
Don't need that. Any secrets in here?
Hello, more.
Okay. It's being very generous with the chocolate frogs. I realize this is still the
Carpe retractor.
tutorial in some way. Well, that's terrifying. Okay, so I have to figure out how to get over there. It appears.
Ring December! Ring December! Carpe retractor. Hello, more.
There are a lot of the controls that seem a lot more fluid than they used to. Yeah, so that's how I get over there. Easy enough. I think that's half of the cards. Yep, that's half of them.
Carpe retractor.
Here we go.
Carpe retractor.
There's definitely... These seem to be a lot more, like, puzzly than some of the last games.
Ring December! Ring December! Ring December! Ring December! Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor.
Okay. Do we see any... Yep, we do.
Carpe retractor.
I say we. I see that. How does one get up there?
Carpe retractor.
How does one get over that?
Depart zone.
That unlocks that, and gets me that.
Depart zone. Depart zone.
Can I just
Carpe
jump over
retractor.
there? Yeah, I can just jump over there. There's 6. Oh, that was a load zone. Okay.
Ring December. Ring December. Ring December. Ring December. Ring December. Ring December. Ring December.
There we go. Whom is right?
Carpe retractor.
Okay, just to make sure we can't cast on any of those.
Carpe retractor.
Let's cover up here. There's a chest over there and a chest over there.
Carpe retractor.
That's just a pillar.
Hit.
Okay, that's the way out. What does this lead to?
Carpe retractor.
There we go. That's what I likes to see.
Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Hello,
Got that all right here. So many beans. So many beans. I'm already up to 170, which means that things probably cost a fortune in this world.
Carpe retractor.
Okay, that's a challenge thing. How does one get to it?
Carpe retractor.
Oh gosh. No.
Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor!
Hopefully I'm doing the right thing.
Impulso! 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 Impulso!
1 second. I grab that. That's 8th. Where does this lead? Another secret area. Man, they really like giving you like beans and stuff. I'm happy with that. Like, beans are always very useful. Can I not cast? No. Okay.
Carpe retractor!
Oh gosh. Okay.
Carpe retractor!
That definitely got my my heart pumping a little bit. Trying to frog if I need it. Probably don't. Oh, there's you folks again. Just try and gauge how long it takes to. There's 2. Okay. Come over here, buddies. Cool. Do you do the same thing? Probably not. Of course. They do love their traps in this game. Or in the Harry Potter games in general. It's probably gonna be... Yep. Don't think I need any. I haven't taken any damage. Okay. Okay, just looking for secrets. Yeah, there we go. So I can pull myself up out of here. But I'm going to continue in this direction. Yep. Cool. I should learn to look down through grates and stuff. Oh, that didn't work out well. There we go. Okay, so we're only missing 1. Just look around, make sure we're not missing anything. I like that it has, like, a thing for it to look like. There's the final one. So we're missing 1. Has to have So those are just the orbs that I put up there. So I missed 1. 1 singular 1. This is just like over here somewhere. And the other thing I noticed, these aren't timed.
Well done, Ron. And you
I
found
did.
all
Oh, that
10
one. That
challenge
last one counts as
shields,
1. Okay.
Which means you get to visit the Bean bonus room.
Okay. What is the bean bonus? Oh.
Wow! This is the bean bonus room.
That's
Yeah.
right, Ron. Collect as many goodies as you can before the time runs out.
So this is still timed. So many beans. So little time. Okay, I can't actually open this. It's not. How are we doing? Got 600 beans so far. I'm quite proud of that. Run! Okay, I got a fair amount there.
That was fantastic! Where are we?
These doors will let us back into any spell challenge we've completed.
You can have another go at the Carpe Retractum challenge if you like, Ron.
Or we could go exploring. You lead the way, Ron.
Cool. Well guys, that's actually going to do it for today. If you enjoyed, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.